On the edge of a forgotten village, where mist often kissed the ground, lived a young man named Taro. Taro was known for carrying a strange stone, smooth and black, bound tightly to his back by ropes of his own weaving. Nobody knew why he carried it. Taro himself barely remembered, only that he must never set it down. One morning, an old monk arrived at the village. His robes were tattered, but his eyes were clear, like still water. He watched Taro struggle under the stone's weight, sweat pouring down his face. "Why do you carry it?" the monk asked. Taro paused, gasping. "If I let it go, something bad will happen." The monk only smiled and asked, "How can you be sure? Will Taro dare to find out?" That night, Taro lay by the river, the stone pressing painfully into his back. The wind whistled through the reeds, carrying a voice, soft, almost not there. "Let go," it whispered. Taro sat up, heart pounding. He looked around. No one, only the wind, only the stars blinking in the deep velvet sky. "Is it just my tired mind?" he wondered, but the whisper came again, clearer this time. "Let go. Would you listen to a voice you cannot see?" The next morning, restless and confused, Taro sought out the monk. He found him sitting at the foot of the village's ancient mountain path, the one nobody climbed anymore. The monk pointed silently up the trail. No words, just a gesture. Taro hesitated. The path was steep, covered in mist and full of unknowns. Yet something in him stirred, a tiny ember of courage. He tightened the ropes across his chest and began the climb. Every step felt heavier. The stone seemed to grow. His legs trembled. His breath came in sharp gasps. "Why am I doing this?" he cried inside. But a deeper voice answered, "To find what waits at the top." What could be so important that it demands such a struggle? Halfway up, Taro stumbled. The ropes, soaked with sweat and rain, snapped. The black stone tumbled down the cliff, crashing against the rocks with a hollow, echoing sound, and was gone. Taro froze. Terror gripped him. He braced himself for the disaster he had feared all his life, but nothing happened. No curse, no darkness, no pain, only lightness. An overwhelming lightness, as if he had just been given new wings. For the first time in years, Taro stood tall. He felt free. What was he really afraid of losing? Hours later, Taro reached the summit. The mist parted. Before him lay a breathtaking view. Rolling hills bathed in golden sunlight, rivers weaving silver threads through the valleys, the sky endless and open. In the center of the clearing sat the monk, waiting. He smiled and asked, "What did you find, young one?" Taro thought for a long moment. Finally, he whispered, "I found